Hello my fellow Aquarians, and welcome to this reading which is about Aquarius in 2020. So what's coming in for us? Now I've already pulled the cards and I've 6 cards here at the top which represent the first 6 months of the year, and 6 cards at the bottom which represent the second part of the year. And I have some oracle cards here and a few angel cards to give us some further messages. Now I also pulled a few clarifiers, but we'll start with the cards first. We have the Star, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the 8 of Rods, the 3 of Swords, and I actually pulled a clarifier there for that card, and 2 cards, believe it or not, came out, which was the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. And then we have the 10 of Swords, and I pulled a clarifier on that, which was the Emperor. And then we have the Fool, Temperance, 6 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 5 of Swords. I pulled a clarifier on that one, which is the Empress, and the Moon card, and I pulled a clarifier there, and I got the World. Okay. So what's happening for Aquarius in 2020? Well, before we start, this is a general card reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. So for the last number of years, I know things have been tough for us Aquarians, and there's been a lot of challenges for some of you. And the good news is that there's big changes on the way in 2020, and it's like it's the end of one cycle and the beginning of a better one. Now we have the Star card here, which is a beautiful card, and of course the Star card is related to Aquarius and the water bearer, and this represents you, whether you're a man or a woman. So don't worry if I say he or she, it could be either. It represents you. You're this beautiful person who has been through challenges and has come out the other end of it, have had tough times, but now is very hopeful, is at the end of it, and is about to, or is in the process of having the life that they want. So I think this very much represents Aquarius for the year, and it's very much a card of hope and happiness and, getting what you want and getting what you deserve. So it's a beautiful card, and beside that we have the Queen of Cups. Now of course the Queen of Cups is a very loving person, possibly very psychic, and I know the last number of years, particularly with Aquarius, a lot of you have been becoming more and more sensitive to energies, more intuitive, and for some of you quite psychic. So this may be relevant to you, but in general it's about trusting and going with the flow in your life, because things are changing and that things are going to work out for you, in the long run for your best interests. So this person, is confident and she's confident in her abilities to express her feelings. So it is all about standing in your power and doing what you need to do for yourself, because there will be a few other, looking at the other cards, there's maybe 1 or 2 little challenges left before the wheel turns, as it were. So we have the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles, of course, is about new beginnings, planning and beginning to implement plans. So it's about, now this could be in any or all areas of your life, not just in maybe the financial area, but in your personal relationships as well. And it's about, I suppose, again, go with the flow, know what you need to do and just go with it, and no more procrastination if you're someone that likes to put things off. Now is the time, because we have the 8 of Rods beside it, and the 8 of Rods, of course, is a card of movement, a card of taking action, deciding what you need to do and to go for it. Don't shy away now from expressing yourself, from what you know you need to do. And I think there is like an issue here, and I think it's in the area of personal relationships, but because this is a general card reading, it could be to do with work or anything else. But it's like there's some issue, some situation or person you need to let go of. And I think it may be a personal relationship, and you've known for a while that this is no longer working for you. You have to make the change. You need to let it go, release it, And there may be a little bit of heartache. Well, there probably will be a bit of heartache involved. But it's in your higher good, your best interest, because the clarifier was the Nine of Cups. And of course the Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, material fulfillment. It's the wish card, kind of your wishes coming true. So in order for you to really, I think, start to really get moving on the path of this new positive journey that's coming in for you, you will need to release something here. And we also had the Nine of Pentacles. As I said, these two cards came out together. And the Nine of Pentacles is very much about material fulfillment. And this lady there, very much independent, deciding. She knows what she wants, and she gets it. She goes for it and she gets it. And that's kind of what it's saying to you. You need to leave behind whatever the situation is so that you can move forward. And this card sometimes can represent a new love coming into your life or whatever, so that's why it could possibly be a love relationship. But as I said, it could be any type of relationship or situation. And beside it here we have the Ten of Swords, so it's kind of like there may be, don't get bogged down, you know, in other words, don't beat yourself up over what's going on here. And I think this is the biggest lesson about all of this. It's learning, it's to do what you need to do for yourself without getting too caught up in the emotions of it. There may be an element of self-sabotage here. You know what you need to do, so you got to do it. Don't let your emotions overwhelm you. Because I pulled this clarifier, the Emperor, and of course the Emperor is all about the energy about this card is about standing in your power, taking control. The Emperor is a leader, and he has to make decisions, and he has to, in a sense, put emotions aside and do what's best for everybody. And that's what this card is saying to you. You know what you have to do, and you can do it. And if you do it, we have the Nine of Cups energy there. Things can really turn around for you. So I think one of the big issues for 2020 for Aquarius will be turning around your own thoughts, standing in your own power. Because underneath the Three of Swords we have the Five of Swords, and this can be a card about challenges as well. And I think the challenge is really with your own emotions, just balancing them and standing in your power and doing what you have to do. Because I pulled a clarifier there and we got the Empress energy, and the Empress is obviously, it's very loving energy, but this person, she stands in her power. She's able to balance her emotions. There's a balance between the emotions, between the mental, the physical, the emotional realm. She has it all balanced, so she's not she can do what's in best interest not only of others but of herself as well. She's not lying awake at night worrying about things. She doesn't do that because she knows what she needs to do. So it's kind of saying, you know, don't beat yourself up again. Watch the self-sabotage if it's there. Now that's not going to be relevant for all of you, but for some of you certainly it'll be there. And we have the Moon card. And the Moon card is about facing your fears. And I pulled a clarifier for that because it was under the Ten of Swords, and I got the World card. And so it's saying face your fears and be self-sabotage or whatever, and know that you have the power. Like in this, the World card, it's about completing a cycle as well, and it's saying that you're the center of your own universe. You can set your boundaries. You have it all going on there, and not to let other people dictate that, what's best for you, and having joy in life. It's a great card, and it can indicate travel as well, so maybe that's on the cards for some of you. But really it's all about you know, seeing the big picture and appreciating the abundance in your life and satisfaction with your life, you know, enjoying your world, because that's what it's all about. So release any fears or maybe self-sabotage that's holding you back, because really, particularly in the second part of the year, we have the Fool card. So this indicates starting a new journey, and starting this journey with confidence, the beginning of a new cycle, stepping into a new role, from a place of trust and knowing that things are going to work out. So you're stepping into your own power there, and not, not listening to others if there's any negativity coming from them. You just do what you need to do. And beside that, we have the Temperance card. So that's saying that, there's a certain amount of balance coming into your life, particularly in the second half of the year. It's saying that there'll be satisfaction with your life. You'll be satisfied. You'll be able to balance all the various aspects of your life, and that everything you need to move forward is there or will be there, and just to trust and have faith, and that you can do it. It really is all there for the taking. And that it's wonderful, because we have the Six of Pentacles beside it. And this, again, is another card. It talks a bit about balance, about give and take. And I think it's the Pentacles, so that can relate to finances or material abundance. And I think that certainly that's going to be something that's going to come in for you as well. If there's any financial issues for you, I think they will definitely improve, and that your finances will improve next year or in 2020. And as I said, about giving and taking, and that if you've been someone, it's not just about finances, it could be in other areas of your life. If you've been someone that's been giving too much, that, the balance will come back. And so life will become happier. There'll be more ease in your life. You'll move forward. You'll be more satisfaction. And we have the Page of Swords. And of course, the Page of Swords, that's all about, best outcome, do best course of action, do what needs to be done. No messing around there. So this person here doesn't let anyone stop them doing what they need to do. And that's what you need to do, Aquarius, for 2020. Really stand in your own power, because you can do this. We have the Angel Answer card. It says yes. So the angel's saying, yes, go for it. It's all there. It's all about to come in. It's all about to happen for you, but you have to let it in. You have to release whatever little thing is going on here. And it's a bit like, once you've handled that situation, you become more confident. You'll just be steamrolling ahead into this new cycle that's coming for you. And I picked 2 other angel cards, and funny enough, the Law of Attraction on both decks came out. So it really is a big message. It's saying, on this one it says, relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies, which is very true. You are becoming more sensitive, Aquarius. But it's also, on this one, it's saying every thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. So it's really saying that, keep your thoughts positive, keep them high vibrational energy, and that's what will come back to you, because you're on the verge of a wonderful new cycle. And we have the Wisdom card. Now, I will just have a quick read of that. This Wisdom card says, just bear with me a moment. It says, things are not as they seem. Look beneath the surface in your life. For example, you might feel that you aren't making progress on a particular project, yet beneath the surface things are happening. Or you might be going through a stormy cycle. This card is letting you know that even though the surface of your life might be a little bit rocky or wobbly, in a deeper place all is well, and serenity and peace are emerging. Things that may seem challenging will later be revealed to have been beneficial. So really, I think that all ties into whatever situation will be going on here. But once you get through that, it's full steam ahead. It's kind of like the foundations really are good, and that everything is going to be better from then on, and that everything is all there for you, really. And the angels are saying yes, and they're there to support you as well. So, Aquarius, it's looking good for 2020. The odd challenge, but I think that's always going to be the case. That's life. But really it's saying you can do this, and that really it's the start of something good for you. So I hope you like this reading, and if you do, please like, subscribe and comment. Thank you very much.